Good morning, guys. I wanted to go over day 3's math work with the decimals and the fractions. So looking at question number 1, circle groups of tenths to make as many ones as possible. Well, looking at our tenths here, and if you think about a tenth, how many tenths do you need to make one whole? Well, looking at this, 0.1 would be like 10 cents or a dime. 0.01 would be like a penny. Well, since we have tenths, we have dimes. So circle the groups of tenths to make as many ones as possible, okay? So again, we would need 10 dimes to make one whole. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We know all of these together make one whole, and we're doing exactly what the directions said, which was circle groups of tenths to make as many ones as possible. So we need to finish doing this, okay? And then down here, we're just going to total up exactly how many tenths there are in all. It looks like we're going to have two groups that add up individually as one whole. We've got one whole here, and then this one is not quite a whole. So again, do what the directions say and then figure out exactly how many tenths there are in all. And over here, write and draw the same number using ones and tenths, okay? So literally, when you do ones and tenths, you're going to have ones, like the whole number 1, and then you're going to have tenths, 0.1 or 0.1, okay? Wholes and tenths, okay? And then do decimal form, okay? And remember, this is going to be the same number that was created over here, okay? You're rewriting it with whole numbers using ones and tenths, okay? So I'll let you work through that. If you get stuck, remember, I'm always here, okay? So you're going to do the same thing with this that you did with this, and the same thing with this that you did with that. Now, down here on the bottom, okay, it's a little bit different. Draw discs to represent each number using tens, ones, and tenths, okay? Then show the expanded form of the number in fraction form and decimal form as shown. First one they did for you. So just pay attention to this one to see what you're going to do over here to get this same work. So I'm going to break this one down for you. So we've got 4 tens, and that's why down here in expanded form we wrote 4 times 10, okay? And then we have 2 ones, so we wrote 2 times 1. And then right here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tenths, so we wrote 6 times 1/10. And if we added all of this together, we've got 40 and 2, so 42 and 6 tenths. Now that's fraction form. Now decimal changes only slightly, because if you look, the first 2 number sentences are the same, 4 times 10, 2 times 1. And now we go to decimal form. We've got 6 of these dimes, so 6 times 0.1, or 6 times 1/10. And if we add all that together, we've got 42.6, or if you wanted to, you could say that's money, and that would be $42.60. So use this right here to help you with your work over here. All right, it's going to be exactly the same. You just have different numbers and different amounts, okay? This will help you with that, all right? Now, let's look at the fraction work for today. It's pretty simple. You are just going to decompose. They did the first one for you. So you'll see that we've got one whole tape diagram here. And think for a second, how did they partition it? If I was to cover all that up right there, looking at my tape diagram, how did they partition it? You're right, they partitioned it into fourths because there are 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. They shaded in 3/4. And they decomposed it and wrote an equivalent multiplication sentence. Remember, use unit fractions. Fractions where the numerator is 1. So we have 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 3/4. And to achieve a multiplication sentence, we know that 3 times 1/4, 1, 2, 3, equals 3/4, okay? So you're going to do the same thing for the rest of these on your paper. okay? And just use this first one as a model, and you'll be good to go. All right? So remember, text me, message me, call me if you need any questions. We can FaceTime. We can chat over the phone. Let's make it happen. Talk to you guys later. Bye.